Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He'll get across the 20, broken down at the 23-yard line. They'll run the first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards on the catch there. It's an Arizona first down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Again, it's Benson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. A run play here with Strong. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 21-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now Strong. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to an early lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Watch out!
First and 10 for Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
The defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's in! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. We are through one. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's gonna bring up 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
For the Cardinals.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down. Inside the 5-yard line. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At his own 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Get set! Get set! 18! Watch out!
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Here's McCaffrey. And some good blocking. Springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
So anytime you find yourself in a backed-up situation like this, Mike, there's 2 goals. You want to pick up 2 first downs, and then after that, of course, you want to go down and score. So first objective is complete. Let's see if they can pick up another.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Now Purdy. No chance at all. He'll go down. David Collins. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go play action with Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Quandre Diggs there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. What? Play action. It's Murray. Moving to his left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action now. It's Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he will take it in himself. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's now 10-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Up.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third and 10. Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. A nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go play action now. Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action for Murray. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Green.
On 3rd down, Murray. Open man is Hemler. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Arizona.
To throw again is Murray. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. We're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. To throw on first down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Get set. Get set.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds. Just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
To throw, it's Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Back to the air is Purdy. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
Heads up. Watch out. Yellow.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one from just under 50 yards. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Benson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Dean Winters there to bring him down.
26. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
3rd and 7. On play action, Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, You just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. On the move left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm back and butcher you.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Get set.
Purdy to throw. That one, taken in. Hendrick Moore. Touchdown, 49ers. That his first touchdown of the new year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 49.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
Murray now to throw on first down. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. It's a designed run for Murray, and he will do it himself. He's in. Kyler Murray, touchdown Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will go up by 7.
49ers 17.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. The open man is Jennings. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get set. Up.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Outside. 18.
Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
18. Watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action for Murray. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Plus, to his right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Play action. It's Murray. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He's got it. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. An even 40 yards.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Josie Jewell on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Ready up! Tag! Gravity Lions!
Slot man in motion right. With a quick pass to the receiver heading right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
The 22-yard line.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. One broken up in the end zone, and it's Incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the rookie out of Oregon, Jordan James. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Yeah, give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Up.
Throwing is Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Outside. Stop.
Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Set. Left. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go, Reed. Go.
A carry now for Strong. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Okay,
1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Now Strong. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Pass the 60. Let's go.
They'll run with Strong. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Eddie Goldman on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Okay, ready.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
And this is 3rd
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready, set.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
49ers 17.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and deep, yeah. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on the square.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
No trying to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go get 6.
They'll go. And here's Roy. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the toss, they go with Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Ready.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll be blocked down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visitors. The Cardinals, they get the victory.